So I am very late to this. As you may have already know, Hive Bedwars has been out for like a week, maybe a little bit more, and every single Hive YouTuber has already made a video on why they absolutely have a disdain for Hive Bedwars because it's unpolished right now. Now, I think that Hive Bedwars isn't actually that bad, and in this video I'm going to be talking about everything that I find good about what Hive is doing with Bedwars and the addition of Bedwars. The first thing that you'll immediately notice when you start the Hive is this item shop. Now, having all the items laid out in this order makes it super easy to look and see what everything is and click on it and get however many you want. Now, some people don't like it because you have to move around your cursor or your joystick to click on everything that you want. But me, a console player who thinks that moving the joystick is harder than moving a mouse around in the item shop, I still find it a lot easier than to have the actual individual checkbox slices that they used to have before. And it actually makes playing the game a lot easier because I'm not constantly forgetting which box to click for which stuff, and I can just see everything just laid out. Now, the next thing you may have noticed is how massive these maps are. Hive is trying to do something about all the sweats who are able to speed bridge to your base and destroy your treasure immediately. Now, with these larger maps, you have to stay at your base until you get enough blocks to actually connect to the other person's base. So therefore, it lengthens the game just by a tiny bit. And I think that is a great addition because I remember all the time, because it literally happened like a week ago, on how every single time I would play the game, there's always sweats who are speed bridging to your base, destroying your treasure, and comboing you into like outer space. So having this change gives you a chance to probably get a weapon before they can speed bridge to your base. Now, this video isn't going to be about completely glazing on how Hive is doing so well on this, but I just want to highlight some of the things that people are probably overlooking just due to the fact that this game is so new, and all of the things that, well, I'll talk to you about that at the end of the video, but the things that people don't really like so much. But another thing I saw that I really liked was the fact that beds actually take time to get destroyed. Unlike treasures where it's one tap and done, with a bed you actually have a little bit of time where that respawn can actually save you. Where the person breaking that first layer of wool and then breaking the bed, or however much protection you actually were able to put on it, actually allows you to kill them or stop them before they can fully break it. And some people might hate this because it's stopping you from breaking their ability to respawn so easily, but I personally think that is a great option to allow it to be more forgiving. If you made it this far, thank you for if you made it this far into the video, please make sure to like and subscribe because I will be posting a lot more videos on the Hive because of the new Bedwars, as it gave me a bunch of new ideas, and ideas I can just redo because Bedwars is a different game than Treasure Wars. So one of the final things I want to talk about is how Hive is actually doing something different. They are actually trying to update the game, and they're trying to make their servers better. So the ability of this is I just see as another opportunity to find a great server for people who are stuck on things like console, where these servers are usually all they have without downloading apps or figuring out other ways to get more servers. Not only that, but inside the Bedwars, even though it's such a well-known topic in Minecraft, they still try to do new things a little bit differently. Like the different generators which they have at the base island. Okay, now we're at the part which I'm pretty sure most of you guys are waiting for. What do I not like about Bedwars so far? Well, I'm going to say this. First, it's a new game. It's not going to be fully polished yet, and it's probably going to take around a month. I mean, as I'm recording this video, I already played a game today, and I realized that there's already been a lot of stuff changed. So first, all the prices are going to be moved around. And I mean, like at the recording of this video, fireballs were like 32 or 64 iron. I can't exactly remember, but they were expensive. And I would have much rather that be like a few diamonds instead of that many iron ingots, because I would spend forever hopping from generator to generator, getting iron back and forth, while I realize I still don't have enough, even when I'm on a team with multiple generators. Next up is the items. Oh, I just died right there. Next up is the items, because I realized that as you play the game for literally just a few games, you realize there's not a lot of items. Sure, there's fireball and that dragon breath thing, which is actually pretty cool, and turrets, which are, you know, 3 unique things. But then there's the tracking compass. I mean, we can probably all agree that a tracking compass isn't really worth it or useful, because no one's really hiding in these games, or at least I ain't, or seen anyone hiding in these games in a long time. And I don't really need a tracking compass. Not only is that, but the actual team upgrades are kind of mediocre. I mean, like, some of them, like, faster, like, item spawns at their generations are pretty cool, but I find it pretty generic, most of the upgrades. So that definitely also needs to be changed and worked through. So let me just recap. Hive Bedwars as a whole is a somewhat broken game, but there's a lot of unique parts in it that I really enjoy, and I'm glad that Hive is working towards making it something new for the players. So if you like this video, please make sure to like and subscribe, and make sure to watch this next video, which is personally recommended for you by the algorithm.